but they're trying to recruit your kids into climate politics at an earlier age.
I regret to inform you that Xbox has gone woke. It's true. I saw it on Fox News. So let me play this clip for you, and then I'm going to break down this nonsense.
That's all I'm saying.
So Xbox has also announced they're going woke too, because of climate change, that they're adding a new feature to their default settings. So if you own an Xbox, you can upload this new program, and it will turn off after so long to save the environment, the power. And also they're saying the energy saving shutdown feature is going to have a slower boot time. Ted Cruz writes on Twitter, first gas stoves, then your coffee, now you're gunning for my Xbox.
Isn't it crazy, though? Like, when we were kids, you were a rebel if you had, like, a leather jacket and a pack of cigarettes. Now you have, like, a full-powered Xbox and you're eating pizza rolls on a gas stove. I mean, it's crazy what they're doing, but we understand what this is. It's not that it's actually going to offset emissions, okay? The level of reduction is infinitesimal, but they're trying to recruit your kids into climate politics at an earlier age. Make them climate conscious now.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. You're right. They're going after the children.
Of course they are. But again, what's the point of video games? It's for kids to be kids. Now you sit down and pick up a controller and they're like, by the way, the world's on fire. Ah! You know what I mean? You just want to play the game.
Okay. There is so much stupid in this clip. It's really hard to know where to begin, but I have some information here to share with you. First of all, let's just get to the video games are for kids to be kids. Let's just clear up a point here. So the average age of a gamer is actually 33 years old. Across all ages, 76% of players are over 18. This is all information from the ESA. This is the source of information when it comes to this sort of data. So you can see the age breakdown here. People of all ages play video games. So the idea that it's just for kids and that somehow Microsoft is targeting children, trying to make them woke from the day they start playing games, it's just, it's so stupid. And we'll get to the history of power saving in a second here, because Xbox, not the first piece of hardware to have a power saving option, obviously. But so this new feature that they're talking about here. So this is new, that is being rolled out. They write here, when your console is plugged in, connect to the internet, and regional carbon intensity data is available, Xbox will schedule game, app, and OS updates for your console at specific times during the nightly maintenance window that may result in lower carbon emissions because a higher proportion of electricity is coming from lower carbon sources on the electric grid. For example, instead of your Xbox waking up during the nightly maintenance window at a random time between 2 to 6 a.m., your console will wake up at a time when it can use the most renewable energy in your local energy grid. This decreases fossil fuel dependence and CO2 emissions and could potentially save you money. While only available to Xbox insiders that use shutdown energy saving right now, all Xbox gamers will have the chance to update soon so that your Xbox console is carbon aware. There is no issue here. What's the problem? Like, the guy claims that, oh, this is, not going to have any impact at all. There are millions upon millions upon millions of game consoles out there, including Xbox, that are in people's homes that use up energy. So any amount at all that you can save, all of those consoles, yes, it's going to have an impact. It's not going to, save the planet by itself, but every little bit helps. There's no reason to be anti this. This has no impact on your life at all. Now, they also write here, starting today, Xbox insiders will notice, this is from January 11th, by the way, Xbox insiders will notice that their Xbox Series X consoles automatically update to the shutdown energy saving power option. This one-time update to your power settings will reduce your power consumption while your console is off and will not affect performance, gameplay, or your console's ability to receive overnight updates to system, games, or apps. Remote features are supported while the console is powered on. However, remote wake is not supported while the console is shut down. You can adjust your settings at any time, choosing what works best for you. Shutdown energy saving cuts power use by up to 20 times when it's off compared to sleep. The important thing to note here is that this is optional. Even if for some reason this bothers you, you don't want to save money, which, by the way, this is an article from last year from The Verge. Xbox Energy Saver mode could save you up to £5 a month in the UK. Even if you don't want to save any money at all, you have the option to turn this off. The only real difference here is, it'll take your console like 5 seconds longer to power up. If that bothers you so much, then fine. You don't need to have that option turned on. But this whole idea that power saving options, they're just bringing these in now. They're because of the woke culture. Yeah, this is a PDF here from April 1998 from Energy Star, where this is they had their labels all over laptops, PCs back in the day. They may still, I'm not sure if they're still around. They may be, but they right here. This is again 1998. Every time we leave computers on and when not in use, we are wasting electricity and contributing to air pollution. Air pollution, most electricity is generated by burning fossil fuels, adding tons of pollutants to the atmosphere. These pollutants can cause respiratory disease, smog, and acid rain. Another pollutant, carbon dioxide, contributes to global climate change. Because office equipment is the fastest growing sector of home and business energy use, buying Energy Star labeled products can make an important contribution to protecting the environment. So essentially they go on to say how Energy Star labeled office equipment saves you energy compared to other non-Energy Star equipment. April 98. This stuff has been around forever. This is not some recent woke ideology taking over the youths. Here is pieces from 2008. So NEC Versa Pro disguises energy saving mode as eco button. So Engadget here complaining about the wokes back in 2008. Just in case it wasn't official enough already, megacorps have ridden this green bandwagon way too far. Like the wheels have fallen clean off. Nevertheless, NEC is hoping to guilt you into picking up its Versa Pro VE with the dedicated eco button, which seems to act as a macro for activating the Energy Saver mode within Windows. So here is Engadget, a tech website back in 2008, complaining about how woke wasn't used at that time, but complaining how far these companies have gone with their green energy push. Some things never end. These people don't have anything new to talk about, don't have any actual policies to push forward. They're just anti-everything. Any attempt to progress society in any way at all is woke, when it's just very basic stuff. This isn't ridding Microsoft of all of the bad things they've done, or like they just laid off 10,000 employees. While executives there making a lot of money, Microsoft relies heavily on contractors to the detriment of workers, lack of unions, all that. There's actual criticisms of Microsoft and these massive corporations. This sort of energy saving stuff, it's just par for the course. This is very basic stuff. It's been around forever. It saves you money personally, yet apparently it's too woke.